This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Abstract. According to the existing definition, a concept paper is a summary of significant research. The concept paper will provide information on the four concepts and their applicability. Introduction. Often overlooked, the introduction of a concept paper includes a significant chunk of essential information, which defines the course of the entire work in a number of ways. For example, the introduction to the given paper will incorporate the problem itself, the premises for its development, the key factors that have predisposed its emergence, and the essential purpose of the study. The research questions on which the given study hinges will also be outlined. Finally, several hypotheses will be provided to outline the possible outcomes of the study. At the end of the introduction section, the key terms will be listed together with their definitions. Among these terms, the definitions of the four worldviews and related terminology will be provided. Theoretical framework. A dissertation must have a theoretical basis, so it will be required to incorporate at least one theoretical framework to support the research. However, since four theories of a worldview are the very focus of the paper, it will be reasonable to talk about four theories making up the bulk of the research. Literature review. Another crucial part of a concept paper is that the literature review must be carried out in the paper writing process. In the given section, the overview of the most credible sources providing the information on the four worldviews will be provided. The study must be based on peer-reviewed academic sources. To prove the credibility of the works used for the paper on the four worldviews, each of the sources will be assessed in terms of their reliability, novelty, and significance for the research. Research methods. The description of significant tools used for the research is another integral part of a concept paper. Once defining the methods with the help of which a study will be conducted, one will be able to attain impressive results. Specifically for the given concept paper, data analysis techniques will be used to draw parallels between the four concepts, i.e., positivism, constructivism, advocacy framework, and pragmatism. It can be assumed that at a certain point in the research, the need to resort to coding will emerge so that the results of the study can be represented in the form of a grounded theory. References. A list of the sources that will be mentioned in the literature review and quoted or cited throughout the paper will be provided in the given research. Among the sources, peer-reviewed journal articles and academic studies, including dissertations, theses, books, etc., will be listed. Though diversity in the types of sources is essential, the emphasis will be on the reliability of the materials. Appendices. For the study to be complete, all the materials that will have been used outside the references will be provided at the end of the paper after the reference list. Several appendices will be used for different types of data to be represented properly. Did you like this foundations and components of the concept paper sample? To get more works like this one, make sure to check out the database of academic paper examples at ivypanda.com. You will find thousands of samples for all your study needs.